So Fortnite just released its OG season of the game, and I played it. I want to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts. So every night since the new season came out, me, Dakota, and a few other people have been streaming it. And first thoughts on it is that it's really fun. Like, I really enjoy the game. The only problem that I really have so far of this season is that they did not change the models of the guns. Honestly, I thought they were going to change the gun models to be the old ones, plus with the old sound effects. But nope, they didn't do that. They did bring back the old loot pool, though. Like, they brought back the old weapons, even though it has the new gun models. Like, they brought back the burst, they brought back the SMG, right? And the guns feel OG. Like, they definitely feel like they're OG, even though they don't look the same, you know? Like, the pump is different, the burst is obviously different. Trying to think else what else is different. The RPG's like different, the sniper's different. So the old gun models are not here, unfortunately, but the guns themselves do feel like their OG counterparts, which is something I am happy to report. The map itself, very nostalgic. I'm very glad that the map is back. It's really fun to play on, especially with this new mobility, like the sliding, the climbing and stuff. When it first came out, like when the new features came out, I wasn't a big fan of it. It's like, why do you need to change the movement? Like, it was fine before. Honestly, I don't really mind it. I think it works out really well for the old map, right? It's really awesome to be able to climb around and tactical sprint, right? In fact, I am sliding a lot, especially downhill, which is great for mobility, because before, the regular sprint is just really, really slow. And the tactical sprint, you really need that, plus sliding. So I would say that's actually a good thing. And climbing and clambering is needed for zero build. So I would say that's a good thing. Some people have been complaining about it, but personally, I like it. Is it OG? Absolutely not. What Fortnite should do is that Fortnite should not bring back, but they should do like an OG game mode where they get rid of the old, new movement, right? They get rid of the new movement, and so you just only have the old movement. Like, there's no tactical sprint, there's no climbing, there is no sliding, just the classic movement. That's it. And then for the building, what they do is that they don't get rid of building, right? But instead, what they do is that they turn off turbo building, and you can only place one thing down per second, right? One build down per second, right? Then I would say if you do that, then you have the traditional, you'll have the, what's it called? The traditional OG style of Fortnite, rather than just going around and fighting people, and then the person builds a 5-story hotel or whatever, right? That's another thing I want to go ahead and talk about is the sweats, right? The game, right? The players themselves. Sure, there's some bad people, right? There's some bad players, right? That are really easy to take on. But there's other times where you shoot at one guy thinking he's bad, and he builds this insane structure, and he does a triple ramp on you, and then he edits down and one pumps you right in the face, right? Or you can be walking across with your squad, get sniped, go down to 150 health, then you get beamed across the map, and you go down, and I don't know, it's just not fun at all going against sweaty players, right? The second stream I did on the channel, right? I could not get a win at all. I told Dakota and the other person that I was playing with, like, okay, man, we can't be fighting people. We're going to have to play very passively and only get into fights if needed. So what we did is that we had to bring a bunch of stink bombs, boogie bombs, explosives, and that strategy actually worked really well against the sweaty players. Like, the idea is that we're going to be the last people left in the whole game. Then we're going to spam our opposition with explosive weapons like RPGs and grenade launchers, and it worked out really, really well. For Zero Build, which is the gameplay that you're currently watching right now, Zero Build's actually a lot of fun. I thought about you know what? I'm going to give Zero Build a chance to see what it's like. I haven't really tried it out yet. And man, it was actually a lot of fun not worrying about building at all. Sure, once in a while I'll get surprised and I try to build something, then I realize I can't build, so I'd have to take cover or throw a porta fort down or something, right? And that's a lot of fun. Zero build's a lot of fun. Honestly, I'm gonna start playing zero build when I just want to warm up. Like for the first couple games, I'm probably gonna play zero build just to warm up, then switch to builds because I don't know. Builds is a lot of fun too. I don't know. I just prefer builds over over zero build, but zero build is still a lot of fun and it's a good way to actually practice and to warm up. So that's what I have to say about that. Do I like how short the season is for the OG season? Yes and no. Personally, I feel like Fortnite is only bringing back the OG season of Fortnite because they're struggling with their player base, which kind of makes sense because over the course of a few years, Fortnite has kind of fallen off. When Fortnite first came out, I absolutely loved the game, even up to Chapter 2 to 3, but after they did all the Marvel stuff, I just kind of stopped playing the game, right? I just felt like it wasn't Fortnite anymore because of the sweaty players and all the random guns. And plus, I was getting busy in my life. I couldn't even play the game as much as I used to, right? And I just, yeah, stopped playing the game. So people have been stopped playing the game. Another thing that kind of attributed to probably this new season of Fortnite, it probably came down to the new Epic Games CEO, Donald Mustard, which is the last guy that was in charge of Epic Games, that was the CEO of Epic Games. He recently retired, so there's a new person that's in charge. And this new person's probably trying to revive Fortnite again by bringing back the old seasons, which is a good thing. Like, I'm glad that we're able to play these OG seasons of Fortnite. The suggestion that I have for them, the only suggestions I have for this new person, and in Epic in general, is to first bring back the old weapon models, right? Bring back the old weapon models. The community would love that, right? Bring back the old sounds if needed. And you can still, like, maybe what they can do is that they make two versions of these weapons, right? Like, you still have the modern day burst, right? The modern pump, but you create a new variant called the an OG variant, like an OG pump, OG burst, right? And they're just gonna have like the old stats and stuff from the previous seasons, right? From the first chapter, and it's also gonna have the old gun model too. So there might be some people who prefer the new models, and then they can use it for their creative maps. And there's some people who prefer the old models, and they can use that. You know, like maybe they should do that. Same with the sound effects. Like if they have an OG Scar, it has the OG model. The OG Scar can also play the sound effects, like the OG sound effects from the first chapter, you know? Just some ideas that could help the people with the community. Like, the only problem I see with Fortnite moving forward is that, the only problem I have with Fortnite moving forward that I can see is that people are just going to drop the game when they start Chapter 5 up again. When they start Chapter 5 up and it's the end of the OG season, people are going to stop playing the game. You might have some people that are going to stick around, but unless Fortnite does something that the community really likes, I just don't really see people sticking around too much, you know? So I feel like maybe they need to embrace more of the OG type of gameplay more. So, I don't know, this is just my raw thoughts. This video isn't scripted at all, like my other videos. So, I don't know, just want to give you guys my first thoughts on the OG season of Fortnite. Just put it out there, and I don't know. If you guys want a more in-depth video about my thoughts on Fortnite, just let me know, and I'll make a full in-depth video, make it really edited, make it a video essay, because I want to go into video essays, but I don't know. I just want to upload more long-form videos, so that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, I apologize if there's not a lot of editing in this video and it's just kind of unscripted. I just want to get some content out there. So with that, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and oh yeah, one last thing. I'm going to be streaming every night here on the channel at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might stream earlier in the day. It really depends. I feel like 11 p.m. EST is really late. So I might like start streaming at 9 p.m. EST instead, which would be like 7 o'clock where I live. But I don't know. Just go ahead and check out the streams. I'm playing with Aiken, Dakota. I might get Vincible back on. Yeah, you heard that right. Vincible is coming back. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff planned. I plan to do with the OG version of Fortnite. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and check out the streams, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.